Breaking news. Here in Russia, a nuclear power plant by the name of Chernobyl has... Can we edit that out?
Just start over.
Anyway, for the actual breaking news. The Black Sea is blacker than ever due to a Russian oil pipeline leak near the port of Twaps. Some quantity of oil was spilled into the sea. That was the only comment we were able to receive from Sergei how do you pronounce that?
Proskurin.
Yeah, whatever he said. Anyway, the local fisheries are being negatively impacted due to the spill. Wildlife populations of bird and fish are decreasing at an unhealthy rate. The local weather has delayed actions to mitigate the exposure of oil to the surrounding areas. The spill happened because of a landslide that caused an oil pipeline to burst, and it started leaking out at a fast rate into the Black Sea. The local government has declared a state of emergency for the city of Twaps. Oil does have a hydrocarbon called PAH, polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, that can bioaccumulate into zooplankton and further up the food chain into mussels and larger fish species. To clean the spill, they could skim the surface to collect that thick sludge like crude oil. They could also use dispersions, or they could naturally let it disperse, which is what some scientists suggest to do since it is a landlocked body of water. Another way to clean it up would be to use biological agents like bacteria to speed up the process of biodegradation. Each of these have their pros and cons, but it is really up to Russia to decide how to handle the cleanup process. The Russian town of Twaps is being severely impacted by this spill, especially because cleanup...
Hey man, you might want to move closer. The mic's not picking you up.
You can't hear me?
Yeah.
Like I was saying, the Russian town of Twaps is being severely impacted by this spill, especially because cleanup efforts are being slowed by the weather. This could be detrimental to flora and fauna populations. As said earlier, local fisheries are suffering from the lack of fish that are able to be caught because of the oil spill. The European Environmental Agency is responsible for creating legislation in regards to the oil spill. Such legislation includes the MISIS-MSFD, which is now monitoring the Black Sea to make sure that if another oil spill does happen, it won't be as bad this time. The European Environmental Agency is responsible for creating legislation in regards to the oil spill. Such legislation includes the MIS. Yo, don't be recording it. Don't record it, because when he's recording it, I know he's dancing.